postal run. I'm picking up some newspaper for wrapping. Then I'm going on to InPost to post as well and pick up some parcels. So sweet as. Welcome guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching. Right, today the video is a little bit different today. It's not so much on the reselling and picking up and stuff like that. Well, it is about the pickups, as it goes to the light. It is about the pickups, but the pickups are things that I'm buying for myself, for my collection. So I thought I'd give you a little insight. I haven't really been showing anything that I've been picking up for myself through Vinted, eBay or boot sales. So this is a little video to show you some bits I've picked up that I'm keeping, mainly nostalgia, obviously toys, and from when I was growing up as a kid. So it gives you a little insight to what I collect and what I'm into. So yeah, guys, if you're ready, I'll show you some bangers here. Let's go. Right, so I'll start with one of the bigger items. So on Vinted, I picked up this metal lunch box. Yeah, it's got a mark there. So what? Obviously, there was a few of these out. I think they were like just a one-off sort of limited edition sort of thing you could get. There's not many that I've seen online from UK when I've looked them up. So when I saw this on Vinted, I had to grab it. It's something I wanted for ages. Obviously, I just love the artwork of the vintage retro G1 Transformers picture. So yeah, that's looking cool. I'm going to give it a bit of a wipe over. Yeah, so that's the side there, and then on the other side you've got the vintage G.I. Joe. So cool little lunchbox. A little bit gutted though, because when I bought it on the Vinted, which they showed a little dink. They said that's literally it, a little dink up there. I thought, yeah, for the price it was, I can live with that. When I've got it on inspection, it's not just that. This little dent here, because obviously I used to be in a car game with panel beating and repairing panels. So because of this here, this whole section here is dented. If I push it out, it then makes the other side dented. There's a line here where something's gone across it, so it's a scuff mark, but it's also dented it. There's a load of dinks on this one, on this side. This side's okay. There's a few dinks on the G.I. Joe side. When you open it up, I don't know if you'll see on the camera, but you can see the dinks better. So yeah, and now looking, I didn't even check the inside of the Transformer. You can see all the scuff marks and dents on there. I did message the seller to say that I've received it and it's more than what you said with the damage with it. It wasn't no way damaged in transit because it was well packed, so I'll give them the credit for that. The only thing that's annoyed me, I've messaged them 4 or 5 times now, saying about the dents, saying about the marks, and stuff like that. I'm not too fussed about a refund. I'll still keep it because, like I said, I've been wanting one for ages, can't get it. What annoys me is that they've read all the messages and not once have they acknowledged any of their messages. I'm not even bothered about getting a bit of money back or knocked off or anything. I just want them to realise it's not good business to do that to a customer or to someone who collects. That's my biggest, yeah, that's a pain in the arse. As a collector, things like that annoy you. Like, just be honest with it in the first place. But yeah, like I said, they've not acknowledged nothing. Even if they message and give a little apology or something back, or some sort of message back, but they haven't. They've literally, after the messages, like I said, they've read them all, and then a couple of days later they clicked on for it to be sent back to them. And I just thought, wow, really? So I then obviously sent them another message saying, You've acknowledged every message I've sent you. That's bad business. You haven't replied. I'm not fussed about the money, how much it was, because it's still a good price for what it is. It's just, as a collector, it would have been nice to have known it was more than what you actually said. But obviously, for you to straight away put in the claim for it to be sent back for a refund, you knew there was more dent in it than what there was. I've ignored the refund thing at the minute. I'm going to make them hold out till the 31st, when then they'll just get their money anyway. But I thought, yeah, sort of, they could, for not replying, they can wait now for their money. So that was that one. This one I picked up a few weeks back in TK Maxx. Had to grab that. My TK, like, whew, is that open? Yeah. My TK Maxx is really poor for things. When I see other people post up what they found in TK Maxx, like literally I run to TK Maxx and I never find anything anyone else finds, and I'm like, bloody, like what the hell? Like, I don't have no luck. But luckily enough, I spotted this in there one day, so I grabbed that. Brand new reissue of a G1 Transformer, so happy with that. Another thing, as I say about that with the TK Maxx thing, not only that, HMV, well, all my HMVs now have shut down. I've not got an HMV. My Disney shops are shut down. Game shop, that's all shut down. Well, both of the game shops are closest to me have shut down. No, 3 of them, sorry. 3 of them. Which I don't understand. I know you can go online still and buy stuff. And I've noticed a lot of the, what's the shop? Is it Direct Sport, First Sport? They now have like the game section in some of their shops, which my one has, but it's literally as big as my room, really. It's tiny. And there's nothing in it. They never ever have a sale on, and it's all old stock, dead stock. And as I said, like I see people post in the toy groups a lot when they go to game and they get these bargains and this and that, and I just don't understand, like, how are these shops still open in other areas still? Like, if they were shutting down being a online seller or in the First Sport. But anyway, yeah, that's my pet hate and really pees me off. So I never grab anything really great from shops. Another buy, so I picked this one up with Vinted. I just dropped it and cracked the bloody plastic. It was shredder. So this is a reissue of the vintage line. So he's going to go up with my turtle van. So I've got my shredder. Then I've been looking for these for ages. They have popped up a few times, but again, it's that I think they hit Smice and a couple of other toy places. I think they started off maybe at about 20, went down to 15, and then I think they were down to like silly money, maybe even 5 as tenors. But literally, I think that they've been reissued a few times as well, singly, in different box types and in box sets. Now they just literally, as soon as they're on the shelves, they're gone. Not only for collectors, they're gone, but a lot of resellers obviously buy them to sell on, and the prices I've seen them for are literally taking the piss. Now, I don't mind paying a little bit extra sometimes, obviously, even reselling wise, don't mind paying a little bit extra. So obviously I sell a few bits myself, like, as you know, but I would never charge what they're charging for this set online, like crazy money. I've seen them go for 1.5, 200 quid, 90 quids and 95s, and so on. Even singly, I found them on Vinted and they want 25 quid to £40 each. So it's took me a while to get my hands on this set. This set cost me with postage 67, which I didn't mind paying that. I just worked out it made like 20 quid a figure, which I would have eventually paid in the shop if they were still in there, and £7 protection fee and postage. So we got the vintage line, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles reissue. I just obviously I had these as a kid, so I love them. Plus I love the artwork of the boxes. Just love it. I love all the vintage artwork. So much better than the artwork on toy boxes today. And that's why I think a lot of the reissues do come out. It draws you in more. That was Michelangelo, so Donatello. There. Oh, sorry if you can hear my belly rumbling. I ain't had nothing to eat yet. Leonardo. And these are all in great condition, these boxes. And they'll be staying in the boxes. And then the main man himself, my favourite, Raphael. Just brilliant. Just absolutely brilliant. That and then I was in Smyths a couple of weeks ago. Went in there and sometimes I have this, which most of the Smyths do, like a little section as you walk in, and they'll have a few bits in there, that clearance sale and stuff. So, and they had Raphael and Donatello. I don't know why I didn't just pick the Donatello up as well. Raphael the movie, £5. So got that guy. Let's go in my turtle collection. What next? Right, I'll go with these three because there's only three of these. So I got given these. So happy days on the. Oh, you still got some water. Cool me down a little bit. Oh, yeah, got him. These are Masters of the Universe vintage He-Man figures, all original. So we've got that one. I love my He-Man. He-Man and Thundercats. And yeah, they all still got all their functions and stuff. So you've got this guy. So he does that. Then that. Only thing with this one, his elastics are a little bit bad. So I'm gonna order some new elastics and give him some new elastics for his legs. And then this one, and I was like, free? Really? Give it to me? Faker. How cool is that? Faker, mate. And this, I don't like, free was good enough for me, but the condition of it, like, I've not seen a He-Man figure in this condition for a very, 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 very long time. Like them other two, they've got the few odd little scuff marks along the boots and stuff, but this one, yeah, nothing, not a mark on him. The head, it's a soft head one as well, but look at that. That head is perfect. Alright, look, not a scuff mark. And he's got this bit there. The only thing he's missing is his sword. So anyone that's watching this, toy collectors, whoever, if anyone's got the sword, the orange sword laying about that they don't need, or they've got an extra one, please comment, message me. I'd love to have the sword to put with him. And then he's fully complete, because not only that, obviously getting them for all of them for free, any of them really, but to get this one free, and look at that, and it's crisp. He's recalled the mechanical sticker still on him. So yeah, I was very, very over the moon with that. Like, you wouldn't believe the inner kid that came out of me that day. So yeah. You think our kids get happy on a kill on Fortnite or whatever it is these days, and they scream and go, well, when I got this and then see the sticker, I was as bad as one of them kids. Oh yeah, and that. So yeah, that was perfect. Then we'll move on to these. This was another bargain. This was off of Vinted. some Rock Lords. I think I paid 30 quid for these, but I had to get them for that because this guy's very hard to get and very expensive. So we got him. Love me some Rock Lords. I'm gonna build the whole collection. I did miss out on a very, very rare one the other day. That one, yeah, his chrome's gone, but that's cool for the age. Then this one, he's a little bit expensive to get as well, but still cool. Missing the wheel, but doesn't bother me. Still cool. And then this little dude I got as well. So yeah, happy days. To be fair, I didn't know the Rock Lords line was that big. I didn't have these for when I was a kid. There was a grey one. I had most common really was the dark grey one, a red one, the red guy, the big purple rock, which looks when it turns into sort of like a dinosaur with a horn. Then there was like a pterodactyl one. I had them ones, but obviously getting back into it, I realised there is quite a few of these to collect. So I've got them, and obviously to go with them, I've got some GoBots and some Transformers. So Transformers G1 type. Got this little guy. Give him a good clean up. Didn't have noticeable. He didn't have stickers. So that, I think he is missing a bit. I've got this all in a bundle. This lot now that I'm showing you, with a couple of comics and other bits which cost me 30 quid. But when I see these, I had to get them because I just remember getting most of these. We had a little shop where we are, and it was called the Bric-a-Brac shop. And the mad thing about this, when I think about it now, growing up, this Bric-a-Brac shop, even though it was the Bric-a-Brac shop, they had they literally done everything in there. It was like another Wharfs, but they had all the good stuff. So they'd have Transformers, GoBots, Rock Lords, He-Man, the colouring sets that are in the tubes, Muscle Men, Goblin. They had everything, and their prices were great. That's what I think. When I was younger, my parents couldn't afford loads. Do you know what I mean? My kids were going to school in all the good garms and good clothes. Don't get me wrong, I went to school in good clothes, just not all the brand names and the expensive stuff. But I'm glad I didn't, because I was one of the kids, and which all the other kids always wanted to be around, and not be around, but wanted to come and play with my stuff. I had all the good toys, all the toys now that are expensive to get. So yeah, I couldn't be thankful to my mum and dad for that, because I did have a good childhood. I had a great imagination playing with my toys, G.I. Joes in the garden, digging hole, everything. The only gutting thing is, my mum chucked it all away. We've got a cellar and a loft. She didn't store it, she threw it, which still drives me crazy to this day. But anyway, back into the video. This one, this guy. Don't get me wrong, they're not all in the greatest condition, but I don't mind that. That just shows me how loved these were back in the day. And to be fair, that's how my toys would have been. Scuffed up, a few marks, maybe an odd wheel missing. It just shows you played with your toys and enjoyed them. Like obviously they're growing up, can't play with them anymore. That imagination ain't as good as what it used to be. And you do, some of them you would rather not touch and play with because you don't want them damaged now. But as a kid, yeah. But sometimes I do think to myself, when I see some of these other collectors, when they've had their toys growing up as a kid, I sometimes think, oh, should I have just done what they did, played for them for a little while, then just boxed them back up? But then in my head I'm like, no, but I've got such good memories of playing with my toys, that imagination, collecting them. Oh yeah, yeah. Got this guy, I think I've got 3 of these now. So yeah, see there, there's another one. They're all different though. So like this one's like got nothing on his back. He's got this little bit that opens up, but they all just look, they're all the same. I've got another one on the shelf as well. It's another, same again, but different back. Another one. Another little dude. I've got all the rubber wheels as well, not corroded. Another disco bot, missing his wing. And then these two. So this is Wheelie from the G1 Transformers. So I've got him. Pucker. I did see someone do a video or post the other day on their G1 and the one that's that's now out. And it said something like, what was it? How do people prefer the original G1 from back in the day to the newer one? Don't get me wrong, obviously growing up now, toys they do remake are a lot better because they've got the more articulation, the detailing is better and stuff like that. But as a kid, growing up, watching them iconic cartoons, movies, to then get a toy from that production, whether it looked like that or had every gun and could bend sideways, disappear, I wouldn't care. That to me is a great little, for it to transform into a car as well. Like, you can't go wrong. You cannot fault these toys. And to be honest with you, I've got it now. It's lasted all them years. You get this newer stuff, you're moving on. Yeah, they might have all that articulation and stuff and look great. Don't get me wrong, I've got some in my own collection. After time you move an arm, it'll fall off, or a finger will fall off, or a hand, or the gun don't fit. Never had that back in the day with any of the toys. Everything fitted, you could move them, you could bend them. You didn't have all these problems. Picking up a toy, opening it up, brand new, the arm falls off, the leg is wobbly, the head snaps off. Do you know what I mean? So that's that G1, little Wheelie. Then this guy as well, I think it's Mirage, if I remember rightly. Picked him up. He's missing his spoiler, and he is broke in the middle, so it's just blue tack holding them together at the minute. But you can transform him into his vehicle mode and he's fine as well. So pretty happy with that as well. Right guys, so next we have this, I'll show you a single one first, sorry, tell a lie. I think I showed this in one of my videos when I bought it, but he's a keeper, Robocop. So I will be trying to get some more of that. I'm really trying to get the police car. They done two. They done a futuristic one, which I think was more from the cartoon, but they did release one which was from the movie, which I had. So I'm trying to get that, which is very hard to come by. So yeah, would love to get the car to go with him. And an LED 209 that I used to have. Right, next is this guy, which my brother picked up for me the other day from a charity shop up in Dover. Oh, is that a crack? Yeah. Is that a crack? Anyway, yeah, it's missing his towel. But for £1, you can't leave that on the shelf for £1. So this is from the Extreme Dinosaurs. So that guy. Then this bundle I got from Vinted. It popped up. It was an old guy and couple clearing out their loft. So I jumped on these. They did have two others, I think, from the Extreme Dinosaurs, complete with everything, which I tried to get them as well. One of them was the pterodactyl, and he was complete with all his armor and guns and helmet, which he can fetch from 80 to 150 pound easy, complete. Obviously I wasn't going to sell it on, he was going to go on my shelf as well. And they was only selling it, I think, for 40 quid, and another one they had, but I missed out on them too. But I'm glad I got this set. So this set cost me, I think, altogether with the postage, about 35 quid, and they're in great condition. Street Sharks. So got this one, got to try and remember all their names. I remember like Rip Claw and stuff like that, but yeah, and Sumo. But yeah, all working, fins on them, not chewed, in great condition for its age. Is it Sumo or Slamo, this guy? Again, with the fin, not chewed. Great condition. Because over time, like, the paint rub it's bad. But it's not even that, it's sometimes like the plastic starts to crack and corrode. And we've got the Wow guy. Love this one, watch this. Bit of a weird thing, but it feels weird, but great. He did have a little hat. I think you can maybe put water in it. Just give him a squidge. But again, look at it. Look at the condition of that. It's just perfect. Then we got the hammerhead one with his fin. I just love this as well, the texture of the plastic. Like, oh yeah, and he still, all their actions work. Again, great condition. Then we have the skater one. Fin, look at that. Got his roller blades, and then he's got his claws that retract. Perfect. That, and then we've got the dude. I think he's missing, like, he had like a little helicopter thing and like a surfy board thing. Him. Oh, and then this guy that come in this set is the Rock Street Shark. Rocks, yeah, Rock Street Shark. He's not complete, he's missing his guitar and microphone. So he came with a set as well. He's in mint condition. And then I was just scrolling through Vinted. And I noticed someone was selling a box. So I bought the box to put him in. So he's got his box as well. And the box is in pretty good condition as well. There's a little bit there. But yeah, I thought that's lovely. That makes it an even nicer piece to have. And then the bundle that I bought, they chucked in VHS Street Sharks video. So yeah, happy days. Really, when I got them, I was really chuffed. Really, because I thought they were going to be in bad condition. I might have kept one or two, sold the rest on to get a bit of money back then to try and find better ones, but they're all perfect, so they're all keepers. And then last but not least is this little guy. It's another sort of GoBot transformer that we bought. Got this off of Vinted. So give me a little transform. There we go, and that's him in his robot self. So yeah, and this come from Ricky Resells, another YouTuber, another reseller doing very well. Cool guy. Yeah, I'll put his link in the down below as well for Ricky Resells. He gets some great stuff. He's not dear, he's not expensive. He don't charge the world neither. A couple of quid here and there on top and that, and you can always give him a little bid down. And yeah, he's a great reseller, to be fair. He's great to watch, and as I said, he gets some awesome bits. I did watch his video the other night, and he had a larger one, which I'm watching a few of them on eBay. And I think maybe Vinted. I should have checked his eBay really. So he had one of the bigger ones, like a remote control sort of one, or battery operated one, with the winch that pulls out and then turns into a robot man. And I missed that. I would have had that as well. So Ricky, if you're watching and you get any more transformers, mainly vintage, but any sort of robot disguise turning into something, or if you do watch this video and you see the sort of stuff I collect, if you get any of it, just hit me up, and we can have a chat and maybe sort some sort of deals out if I ain't got them. But yeah, so I'm happy with that as well. That's great. That was in great condition. Now, high-tech systems. I wonder if they've got some techniques in the back I could maybe get out and have a little mix on that. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. That's all I've got. Just thought I'll give you a little insight. You get a rough idea of what I'm into and what I collect. There is a lot more. I will still start doing a few more videos of stuff I buy to keep for myself. And I will do oh no, tell a lie. Oh, rewind. See, I'm getting ahead of myself here, guys. How can I forget these guys? Right, so we got this off of Vinted. It came in a bundle. Slimer. Who don't love a Slimer? I'm not sure if this is can't see the markings properly on this. If this was a Diamond Select or something, or Mattel, I'm not sure. But he's got a couple of other faces I've got somewhere in one of my little drawers here. So I've got this in a bundle or something for £5. She actually threw this in the end, so I was happy with that. Oh, and also it came with these two other ones. So yeah, I love Slimer. So that come in a bundle with that for like, I think £5, I'd say. And then I bought these guys. I've been looking for these for ages. Again, try to get the reissues, but people are charging mega bucks. I don't understand why people are out there buying the reissues and then putting them up for mega money, like if they're the vintage. And I think that's as well, it's spoiling the chase of trying to find the old vintage retro toys. Don't get me wrong, I love that they're bringing reissues out so people can get them fairly cheap when they come out, if they can get them when they first come out. And obviously it makes it a little bit easier for collectors to get them and put on their shelf. Like me, sometimes I struggle to get the vintage ones, so I don't mind having the reissue ones. And when they're reissued, they come out in the original sort of style of the boxes. It's just the fact is, like I said, people go out to buy them to resell on because they know a collector will buy them, and they bump the price up so high. And I'm just like, really? Like, what is the point? Like, I can actually get the vintage ones cheaper, which if one day I did ever move them on, sell them on, that's where the money will be with the original. So what, do you know what I mean? But anyway, so I picked up these originals. This cost me 30 quid. So it's all of them. I did think these were reissued at first, because when they came, they're in such great condition, like really good, like the paint apps and everything. They're just, yeah, they're great condition. So I've got all 4 of them. Missing a proton pack for Ray, but I will get a proton pack. And they're little monsters, which I am trying to get, but I've noticed to buy them singly, the monsters, people are hitting them up like £20 each, £30 each, just for one little monster. So these will be on my shelf if I can get figures complete with the monsters at a decent price. I will swap about and change them about until I'm happy with what my set is. Even if I got a couple of the reissues, which I've noticed a couple pop out for 15 quid brand new in the box, I don't mind buying them. And I'll nick the proton pack for Ray and the monster, and then I'll just pass on the figure. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, happy with them. They'll go with the reissue Ghostbuster card that I bought, and I got that for £28, the reissue card. People are now selling that for £65. So I'm glad I got it at the price I did. Same with when the Turtle van come out. I don't know if anyone remembers that. I think it hit up in B&M's. They hit that up in there, and the blimp. Unfortunately, the blimp I could never get hold of. The Turtle van I couldn't get hold of I went to 3 local B&M's where I'm from, couldn't get them. Eventually my brother spotted a couple in Stevenage B&M, so he picked me one up. 20 quid. People were selling that now for 75, 65 on Vinted. There was 2 left. I wish I grabbed another one so I could have one out of the box and one in the box, because I don't want to take the one I've got out of the box and put all the stickers on. I want to keep it like that, fresh. But I would love to have had the other one to put all the stickers on and have a little, little play, and have that on the shelf on top of this box. But anyway, guys, that's it for now. I am going to do more videos like this. I will do a video and give you a little tour of some of my collection I've got out. I won't be able to show you the other stuff because it's in the cellar in boxes and it's just all piled up, but I will show you what I've got out, give you a little tour, little insight to what I've got. Yeah, you can always hit me up with any questions, any feedback, in the comments, or if you ever got anything for sale that you notice, oh, he might be interested in this, I can see he likes this and likes that, then just hit me up. And then my customizing videos, I might just add them in some of the videos on this channel for now, just to get me started, to see if it draws any attention. If it does, then I'm going to do a separate YouTube channel for my customizing of action figures, toys, clothes, furniture, you name it. Whatever I think I can customize or turn something into something, or even so, not just even customize it, repairing some of the toys that I get, or retarting up the vintage figures and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, I won't rub it on. I'll let you get on with your day, as I want to get on my day, because I have now got to reorganize the shelving, which, that's anything for a collector, can be a bloody bugger. The dust, getting everything off, moving it all about, restacking, then that one figure falls and knocks all the other figures over. We all have that problem, don't we, guys? Anyway, I'm gonna go. Hit the like button if you don't mind, it all helps. Even so, you got the subscribe button, click on that. Then if you want, it will let you know when there's new videos. Plus it helps me grow the channel, which I feel like I'm growing. So guys, have a lovely day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.